Steff, and welcome back to my beauty stash. Exciting today. I'm super excited because I'm going to be trying out a brand new Black-owned beauty brand to Sephora, and this is called LYS Beauty, which stands for Love Yourself Beauty, and this was recently released on the Sephora website. I want to say it was released like maybe 2 weeks ago. It was this month. It was in February, and I had, just kind of been looking at bits and pieces of it here and there, trying to decide, well, what do I want to get? What do I want to try? And then I just ended up saying, you know what? I want to review the entire collection, and there wasn't a lot of things on there, and it was all very reasonably priced too. So we're going to give this LYS Beauty brand a shot today. I am going to be wearing all of these products for a full day, for a good 10 to 12 hours. If I can do a 2-day wear test of these products, I most definitely will. But we got a little bit of everything here. We're going to be trying out the primer, the foundation. I picked up a blush, a setting powder, a bronzer, and what I'm really excited about is a lip treatment, a lip oil, because I am running low on one of my favorite lip products, which is the e.l.f. CBD lip oil. That one I've almost used up. So this one from LYS is going to take its place, and I'm just super excited to try out this new brand. So you guys know that before we dive into the application, I want to give you guys a little bit of details and background about the LYS Beauty brand, especially because this is a new, clean, vegan, cruelty-free, Black-owned beauty brand at Sephora. So on the LYS website is a message from the CEO, the founder of LYS Beauty, and that is Tisha Thompson. And I'm going to put her picture up here, and this is a message she has to all of us. It says, "I launched LYS Beauty because I'm on my own personal mission to diversify the clean beauty industry. When it comes to your skin, compromising shouldn't be an option. And I believe everyone deserves access to clean beauty." So I could not be more excited to try out this brand on the foundation, because you guys know I always have to give you details on the foundation. This is going to be a serum foundation. I'm going to put a picture of it here. So this foundation is called the Triple Fix Serum Foundation. It retails for $22 and it comes in 35 shades. Way to go, LYS Beauty, being very inclusive with the shade range and just with the overall brand in general. That is one of their missions for this brand, is to be an inclusive, clean beauty brand that everybody can enjoy. So I 100% appreciate that. This foundation is intended for normal, dry, and combination skin. So I want to quickly read to you some of the highlighted benefits of this particular foundation. I don't know how to pronounce, of course, this first ingredient, but in parentheses it says it is Indian ginseng, which is a powerful herb to help combat skin stress and visible signs of aging. It's also made with hyaluronic acid, we all love that, which infuses skin with intensive hydration. It's made also with turmeric, which provides antioxidant protection, and it also includes avocado oil, which helps to retain the skin's moisture for the appearance of a revitalized and firmer looking complexion. Hello, I want that over here, while providing antioxidant benefits. It also says that this foundation is silicone free, and it's going to provide a comfortable, weightless feel on the skin that's going to instantly address common skin concerns like dark spots, pores, fine lines, and imperfections without masking your skin's natural beauty. And it doesn't say it here on the website, but I'm pretty sure I read on Sephora that this is going to provide a medium coverage. So let me show it to you. This is what the packaging looks like. The little holes, the little triangle cutout holes in the box. Really, really cute. I picked up the shade LG6, and look at what this packaging looks like. Wow. That's really pretty with that rose gold mirrored cap. Then of course you do have the pump on here, and you do get 1 fluid ounce of product in here. So I'm super excited to try this out. I told you guys that I picked up everything. So I also picked up the Secure Skin Gripping Serum Primer. This has 5% niacinamide plus alpha hydroxy acid. It says that it's going to provide pore and shine control, which is exactly what I need. And this primer retails for $20 on the Sephora website. And of course, on the LYS Beauty website, you can find all of these products, and you can even see a little bit of the product in there because this is a clear cutout right here. So really, really nice. I like this triangular packaging. Let me show you guys. I picked up the No Limits Matte Bronzer. I love how everything is in this triangle shape. It just makes it different. Like, this is going to be something really nice that I'm going to display on my new beauty room shelves. And here we go with the bronzer. Now, this bronzer comes in 5 different shades, and it retails for $18 on the Sephora website. I picked up the shade Motivate, which is the lightest shade in the bunch. And let me just swatch it really quick on my finger there. I think that's definitely going to be a great color to complement my skin tone. Now, I also picked up the Triple Fix Translucent Setting Powder, and this one says it's in the shade Resilience. So let's open this one up, and that is what the powder looks like. Let me just swatch it right here on my finger. Yep. Going to be perfect for my skin tone. And this Triple Fix Translucent Setting Powder retails for $18 as well. Now, next up, I picked up the Satin Matte Cream Blush, and they did have 6 shades available. I picked up the shade Confident. Now, the finish on this compact is a little bit different. It has more of a matte finish, while the other ones have the mirrored finish, but it's all in the same rose gold shade. And this is what the shade Confident looks like. Let me go ahead and swatch it here on my finger. It's going to be a really pretty neutral shade of blush. I think this is going to look really, really nice once I pair it with all of the products. And this cream blush retails for $16. Last but not least, I picked up the Speak Love Glossy Lip Treatment Oil, and I'm super excited to try this one out. And that is what the packaging looks like. This lip oil retails for $12, and let me go ahead and just swatch it really quick. No scent. Oh, it feels really nice. If it feels nice on my hand, imagine what it's gonna feel like on my lips. Guys, before I get started with the application portion of the video, some of you might be new to my channel, and if you are, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. I want to give you just a quick background on my skin and what I look for in foundations. I am 38 years old, soon to be 39 in a couple weeks. I have normal to oily skin, oily primarily in my T-zone. My major concerns are my large visible pores and the fine lines under my eye area. I love a nice dewy, hydrating, glowy foundation. I prefer more of a medium to full coverage, but I am open to trying out all different kinds of foundations. I love to do foundation reviews, and I'm even more excited because I'm going to get to try out a primer, a powder, a blush, and a bronzer as well. Lots of goodies to try out today. Again, I'm going to be giving this a good 10 to 12 hour wear test today. So let's get started with the application portion of today's video, and then I will take you through my day and share with you guys how these products are holding up, and of course give you my final thoughts at the end of the video. If you guys want to see these new LYS beauty products in action, keep on watching. Alright guys, so I have my morning skincare on, which includes, of course, SPF. Let's go in first with the LYS Secure Skin Gripping Primer with 5% niacinamide plus AHA. Now, this primer says that it's going to reduce the appearance of pores, and it is sealed, by the way. It's going to reduce the appearance of pores. It's also going to help with oiliness, which is definitely something I need specifically in my T-zone. It also says that it's going to help brighten the skin and kind of just diminish the appearance of any dark spots as well. It is a clear product. Feels kind of like a jelly type. Just really pressing that, especially right in this area. These are my larger pores. Now what I want to do is I want to use the Speak Love Glossy Lip Treatment Oil. I've been dying to dip into this, and I almost tried it out yesterday, and I thought, no, I'm going to wait. That feels good. I always like to have some type of like a lip oil or lip treatment on while I'm doing my makeup, just so that my lips can be nice and hydrated for, well, are we wearing lipstick or what are we wearing, right? I'm actually getting ready for work, so I am probably not putting lipstick on. Although, you know what? No, I am going to put lipstick on because if I have enough time, I'm going to film my eye look, which will be for my Instagram reels. So I'm so excited. I'm really on this Instagram reel kick. Okay, so let's go in with the LYS Triple Fix Serum Foundation. This has hyaluronic acid, turmeric, and the ingredient that I cannot pronounce, ashwagandha, right? I think that's how you say it, ashwagandha. So let me give this a good shake. Again, I am in the shade LG6, and that's 2 pumps there. This does say that it's going to provide a light to medium coverage and that it is buildable. So let's try the sponge on this side. I think the shade is a very nice shade match for me. I tend to look for shades with neutral to warm undertones. And again, this foundation is fragrance-free and silicone-free. I think it looks really, really nice. All right, so what do you think? No foundation, foundation. I think it applied really, really well. Let me grab a makeup brush, and where's the one I've been? Here it is. I've been enjoying the BK Beauty 101 brush, and I'm just going to clean it off before I begin, but it's like a little slanted, angled foundation brush. This is just a good brush where you can just pat on the foundation with, like kind of just stipple the foundation on. And that's how much I have left, so I probably might need to pump out a little bit more, we'll see. But this is how I like to use this brush. Just start by stippling it on. Then you can buff out, like swirl areas that you feel need to. But I feel just by stippling, you get a pretty nice application. Oh, that looks nice. And I did use up everything already. Nice, I like it. Now I'm going to try and build it up just in this area. That's where I would normally build up my foundation. There was no concealer available, so I am going to have to use another concealer for under my eye area. That built up nice. Now it's probably a little more dewy on me just because of the skincare products that I had on. And we'll take that down a few notches once I apply the setting powder that I picked up from LYS. Now we're going to see how this does with the mask, because I do have to wear a mask throughout the day. So now we're going to go in with the Triple Fix Translucent Setting Powder. I'm going to take a little bit on my BK Beauty 108 brush, and I'm going to set the under eye area. Let's set my T-zone. They do say that this powder is gonna really help people with oily skin. Just take the foundation to like a matte level, which on us oily skin girls, we'll get our glow back in a few hours, right? Now I don't really want to powder too much over here because I am gonna go in with, well, I'm gonna do, I think the bronzer is powder, so I guess I'll just a little bit right in this area. The blush is the only one that's cream, so we're gonna see how it works on top of powder products. Nothing funny going on under my eye area. Perfect. Now let's dive into, let me grab the bronzer. This is the No Limits Matte Bronzer, and this is the shade Light. I believe this is the lightest shade in the collection. And I'm going to be taking that on a BK Beauty 107 brush. Okay. Looks like a perfect shade for me. There's a little bit of kick up in the pan. No big deal, at least not for me. This bronzer is really, really pretty. It's not a glowy bronzer, it's a matte bronzer. But I think because the foundation has a little bit of a glow to it, they pair perfectly together. I'm really liking it. I like the shade. I think the shade is very complementary to my skin tone. Again, this brand, LYS Beauty, claims to be an all-inclusive brand. So everybody, no matter what your skin tone, you're going to be able to find something in this beauty brand. And so far, I can definitely see that with their shade offerings. All right, so now it's time to dive into this cream blush. And I picked up the shade Confident. We'll see how this wears on top of the powder products. Sometimes I'm a little hesitant to use cream blushes over like powder bronzer, contour, and or like setting powder. But then I found that some work really well. Like those e.l.f. putty blushes, those are really good. Those are some of my favorite. They ranked in some of my favorites of 2020 for sure. This is a nice blush, a nice neutral blush. Pretty much gonna go with everything. And it is building up, but I don't want it too dark. Now the thing with cream blushes is, at least on me, and it's probably because I have oily skin, they tend to fade a little quicker than powder blushes, especially because we're wearing masks. So to help remedy that, you could just go in with a powder blush on top of it that's like almost identical, or you could also go in with some translucent setting powder. I don't know that I'm going to do either. Definitely not going to go in with another blush because I want to see just how these products are all going to wear today, you know? This is definitely a first impression review video, and just to see how they're going to perform on a normal work day for me, you know? It is going to be a warm day here in South Texas. I think we're expected to get to 80, 85 degrees. I'm loving this shade of blush. I'm loving how it's applying, how it's building up. I think it looks really, really pretty. All right, so that looks really, really good. I like it. I like the bronzer and the blush together. I think they complement each other really nicely. I'm liking the foundation a lot. The setting powder did what it said it was going to do. It took like the shiny, dewy effect of the foundation down a few notches, and I can definitely see that I'm matte in my T-zone, but you can still see a nice glow right here on my cheeks, and that's exactly what I want. The primer felt really nice and hydrating going on the skin. It is a gripping primer, so hopefully this is going to help us get a good 12-hour wear out of this foundation, because that is what I'm planning to do for you guys today. So it's about 6 in the morning when I'm filming this video. I am going to take care of the rest of my makeup off camera. I do want to go in with some setting spray, and I'm going to start first with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. This is what I would normally do at this step in the makeup application process. And once I finish the rest of my makeup, I am probably going to go in with a little bit of Urban Decay All Nighter. That is a setting spray that I know works for me, and it does work pretty well with the rest of my makeup products. So this is how we look. I'm going to finish getting ready for work. You guys have a great day, whatever time of day it is that you are watching this video. For me, it's very early in the morning, and I will check in with you guys throughout the day. We'll see how these new LYS beauty products are holding up on my 38-year-old normal to oily skin. So I will see you guys a little bit later. Hey guys, this is the 8-hour check-in with the new LYS Beauty Triple Fix Serum Foundation. This is what we are looking like, and actually just using all of the products in general. This is my 8-hour check-in. I just applied a little bit of the new lip oil. I am loving this product as I expected to, and this is what we're looking like. I have been wearing a mask on and off throughout the day, but I will say the foundation has held up pretty well. Maybe just a little bit of rub off right here on the tip of my nose. And I'm kind of just noticing a little bit of wear like right in here, but that's typical for foundations. This has not settled into pores. It has not accentuated any fine lines. It didn't even settle into the fine line I have right here. So far it's doing good. I think the powder has done a really good job of keeping me matte in my T-zone because I don't see any excess oil on my skin. And yeah, this is what we're looking like. It's a good medium coverage, like light to medium coverage, and that's exactly what it says it is on the Sephora website. So forehead looks smooth, the bronzer is still intact, as is the blush. The blush is still there for a cream blush. Not too bad. So we're gonna give this a good 12 hours today, and I will check in with you guys at the end of the day and give you all my final thoughts on all these new LYS beauty products. So stay tuned. All right, guys, so we have come to the end of this wear test and review video over LYS Beauty. This is how my skin is looking. It's been almost 13 hours. We're just a few minutes under 13 hours, so we'll call it a 13-hour wear test today. I'm definitely shiny already. I could use a nice blot, some touch-up powder, which, of course, you know, I applied earlier this morning, but I haven't touched up at all. I haven't blotted, I haven't added any more of the translucent powder. This is how my skin looks after wearing a mask off and on for the last 13 hours. And I don't think it looks too bad. I don't think it looks fantastic. But for being a light to medium coverage serum foundation that is clean, free of all these yucky things that we don't need in our makeup products, I think it did a pretty decent job. I think if I could have blotted, if I could have added some touch-up powder, then I would look a little bit better. I wouldn't obviously be as shiny, but I do think the foundation held up pretty well. I feel like maybe I did lose a little bit of coverage right in here where I built it up. But then again, that goes back to it only being a light to medium coverage foundation. My forehead looks smooth. I didn't lose any coverage up there. Right around here, it did start to show its signs of wear around the 8-hour mark, but that's not too bad. I mean, that's typical of foundations for me and my skin type. I like that this did not accentuate pores. It did not settle into fine lines. It is a very lightweight foundation. I think if you have dry skin, you're going to appreciate this foundation a lot. If you're one who doesn't wear a lot of makeup, if you just want like the minimalist makeup look, I think this is a nice foundation to give you a little bit of coverage, but still give your skin that beautiful, healthy glow. I liked the primer a lot. I am anxious to use the primer with my other foundations. I loved the lip oil. I knew I was going to love this.
what can I say? You know, when I go to work, I'm not really wearing lipstick because what's the point? I have to wear a mask. So if I can put something under my mask that's going to be good for my lips, it's going to be hydrating and condition them, then I'm all for it. So I think this product is going to be kept in my purse or maybe even at work. Not too sure yet because I do need to replace one that I have in my bathroom. Maybe I'll just end up getting another one of these because I really enjoyed this one. I did like the setting powder. The setting powder, it played nice with that NYX Born to Glow concealer. And here's the powder right here. I like the triangular shape. I just like the packaging in general. And I need to update my setting powder that I keep in my purse. So I think this is where this product is going to go because I really did enjoy using it. And I like that it's free of talc. As far as the blush and bronzer, I mean, it's still there. I don't think the blush did a bad job as far as, you know, longevity, especially for being a cream blush. Sometimes cream blushes, they just don't make it past, you know, 5-6 hours. And you can still see that this one is there, although not as vibrant as it was earlier. Nonetheless, it's still there. It worked. I am going to continue using it. I just love the shade. The shade again is Confident, and they did have 6 different shades to choose from. So nice variety. The bronzer, it's a matte bronzer. It's a nice bronzer. I have the lightest one, which is in the shade Motivate. And this is the lightest shade that they offer. They have 5 or 6 different shades in the bronzer. I don't recall off the top of my head. But again, really pretty packaging. This is a matte bronzer. So if you don't want all of that luminosity or any shimmer in your bronzer, then this is going to be a good place to start. Also, talc free. Overall, guys, I thought this was a really nice collection. These are nice products to launch a brand with. I liked the shade range. I mean, they have multiple shades of their bronzer. How many companies out there only offer us 2 or 3 different shades? And here this young startup company is offering us 6 different shades. I mean, I think it's fantastic. The shade range in the foundation is pretty decent. You have a lot of deep shades for deeper skin tones. So I absolutely think that everybody is going to find their perfect shade within the LYS Beauty Foundation line. And I'm anxious to see what's to come from this brand. I'm anxious to keep using these products. I was very impressed. It is also very reasonably priced. I don't think anything was over $22 or $23. Maybe the foundation was $25. I don't recall off the top of my head, but that would have been the most expensive thing. Congratulations, LYS Beauty, on a fantastic launch, and I am absolutely excited to see what's going to come from you guys in the future. Leave me your comments, guys. It's time for you to sound off. What did you think of this wear test video? What did you think of the products that I tried? Are you going to be picking any of them up? Sound off below. Thank you guys so much for watching another one of my videos. You all have a great day or night wherever it is you all are at. Stay hydrated, guys. Drink that water, and I will see you all very soon. Bye.